inside Jared Leto's insane Silicon Valley investments. Jared Leto is certainly a rock star among actors. His severe acting chops have received both appreciations and objection. Do you know what this rock star is insanely investing in Silicon Valley? What does this signify? Well, we will talk about all of this in this video, so make sure you watch this video till the end and subscribe for more. Here we begin. I am sure that you all must have heard about him, but of course, you know that Jared Leto is many things, like a 90s teen acting star, an influential portrayer, a transgender AIDS patient, and a venture capitalist. Yes, you heard it right. It looks like he has entered the investment outlet with a Silicon Valley investment. He is best recognized for his work on the exhibit My So-Called Life and more newly, the Dallas Buyers Club. Leto is certainly assisting the corporations in smashing into markets in the media industry, and according to Zenefit's CEO Parker Conrad, if you think that Leto is a newbie in the investment sector, then let me correct that he is not. Leto isn't an outsider to the startup cosmos. You will be surprised to know that he has inaugurated several business investments in recent years, including a digital media and marketing corporations called The Hive and VYRT, a live concert streaming action. Zenefit's CEO Conrad said that Leto, interested in joining Zenefits, had comprehended this as something thrilling from what he understood from the beginning of his business. While most enthusiasts can handily name their favorite Leto films and most outstanding songs from his 30 Seconds to Mars album, they might not recognize just how prosperous Leto is. Now, let's talk about his popularity to understand his motive to invest in Silicon Valley. Movie fans might have a notion of Jared Leto's net worth, which is certainly based on his music and acting professions. But the 50-year-old is a bright startup investor in the big-name corporations like Uber and Spotify. So you can guess his net worth, which is much greater than you assume. While it may be challenging for anyone to invest in Silicon Valley, Leto has the upper hand. Jared Leto's enthusiasts comprise the authorities of several thriving Silicon Valley startups. When he started his prosperous acting career in 1994, My So-Called Life, who realized that Leto would become a Hollywood icon? Acting normally appeared for the Louisiana resident, although no one conflicted, as he struggled to improve his craft, with significant recognitions for films like Fight Club, released in 1999, Dallas Buyers Club in 2013, and Requiem for a Dream, released in 2000. Leto was certainly fated to be more than a one-hit wonder. I have already mentioned that Leto is not only a great actor, but he is also a great singer. Yes, this might be surprising, but Leto started a band with his brother, who was the famous 30 Seconds to Mars. This band has furthermore attained its fair share of MTV awards, with a second imaginative outlet in expansions to his already prosperous acting career. Leto has survived to develop his prosperity over the years. That the savvy startup investor has 30 portfolio corporations recorded on his Crunchbase profile. Not only this, Leto has funded over 50 corporations over the last decade, several of which have evolved to be prosperous household names. Let's now talk about some of his most advantageous investments, including Slack, Airbnb, Spotify, Uber, and Reddit. CNBC noted that he had begun a smattering of corporations himself, including The Hive, A Sharp Knife, and Adventures in Wonderland. As the Wall Street Journal documented, he is a consultant for various startups, and this shows that he is so right about investing in Silicon Valley. Now let's talk about Jared Leto's net worth and interest in successful startups. Corporations executives are thankful for Leto's investment, and Leto disseminated that after playing a lot of roles, he has understood to evolve into an independent and entrepreneurial passion that directed him to the tech world. Moreover, Leto has quietly sharpened his investing skills over the years, which is why he has potentially multiplied acting incomes by millions. If we talk about his net worth, it won't surprise you as Leto's figured net worth is $90 million in cumulative earnings and assets. And this is according to the reports from Wealthy Gorilla, but other sources say he already has a net worth of $100 million in 2022, and Leto's achieving potentials won't let up anytime quickly. More recently, from the reports of Vanity Fair, fans can watch Jared Leto featuring in We Crash alongside Anne Hathaway. Here, he will portray CEO Adam Newman of WeWork. Morbius is anticipated to be an action-packed Marvel installment too, and Leto is all about highlighting his best Joker in DC Comics' Suicide Squad. He received just under $7 million for his Joker portrayal in 2016, banking incomes that huge and beginning again to play sold-out theaters, with theaters imply Leto has more money to play with too. But don't believe he is just in it for the wealth. We learned that Leto is one of the massive backers of various charities and motives. The 50-year-old verifies that he will follow everything with fascinations and commitment. If Leto is worth $100 million, it's because he received every penny. Now that he is already planning to invest, it will not be long enough to have the greatest investor. So, that's all for today. What do you think about this insane investment? Let me know in the comments. Remember to subscribe and smash the bell icon to get more uploads like this. See you soon!